The simple answer is, of course. As its agency pointed out, it not only won awards, it also generated $50 million in global advertising value. It became so popular that Metro even made money by licensing it to a life insurance company. Okay, but did it work? Let's think about that for a moment. What was the Metro trying to achieve? If we take the title of the video seriously, it wanted to save lives by changing the reckless behavior of people around trains. And initially, it claimed great success. 2.5 months after its release in November 2012, the Metro announced that it had seen a change. The biggest improvement was in the number of collisions or near misses with vehicles and pedestrians at level crossings, gushed one official. She claimed a reduction of 31%. If you're looking for data to gauge train safety and changes in public behavior, near misses at level crossings isn't a bad metric. They occur whenever a person or driver willfully ignores safety gates and other warnings that a train is coming and tries to dash across the tracks before it arrives. By definition, they measure recklessness. And since many more people narrowly miss being hit by trains than get hit by them, those statistics are less noisy and allow you to make more certain conclusions over time. Unfortunately for the campaign, however, near misses did not continue their hopeful trend. In fact, they got much worse. By 2014, Transport Safety Victoria issued a warning to the public because such incidents had increased by 66% in the year after the ad was released, putting them at their highest level in 4 years. By that measure, the ad certainly didn't work. Undeterred, Metro Trains went fishing for data again and submitted the campaign for several marketing effectiveness awards. First, it said risky behavior had decreased 20%. Then, its agency released a case study that claimed the ad had reduced deaths and accidents by 32% over the time frame of the campaign. You can find a detailed analysis of the various claims in Appendix B, but here's a brief summary of why they don't add up. Number 1. They cherry-pick. Transport Safety Victoria, TSV, the authority that collects Metro train statistics, tracks 9 different categories of incidents. If you take those 9 and start looking at different time periods, you should always be able to find something that indicates success. In fact, some of the categories did show improvement in 2013. Others showed the opposite. And if you add up all of the incidents together, they showed almost no change from 2012 to 2013. That doesn't sound effective to us. Number 2. They're not statistically significant. We had our Marketing Sciences Department analyze the data, and even though statistical significance is not a simple matter, the claims clearly do not make the grade. The reason is that safety incidents are rare and the data is extremely noisy. In some of the 9 categories, only 11 incidents occur on average in any given year. While 20% and 32% may sound impressive, they might only mean a difference of 2 or 3 incidents, and fluctuations of that kind are common. Number 3. The video doesn't address the real problem. The biggest cause of deaths on Australian trains is not carelessness or recklessness. Rather, suicides account for 80% of all fatalities nationally. In addition, Melbourne young people have a peculiar fascination for riding on the outside of trains, a practice known as train surfing or coupler riding. The campaign addressed neither topic directly, nor does it seem to have improved matters with either. Number 4. The claims ignore other factors. Whenever you analyze the effectiveness of a campaign, you have to account for everything that may have moved the metrics. You can't attribute all the perceived improvement to a single ad. And prior to the campaign's launch, TSV was already taking aggressive steps to improve safety. In early 2012, for example, it became a partner in Track Safe, a national public awareness and training program aimed at reducing suicides and railway accidents. In addition, the agency has made numerous investments in safety since 2010, including upgrading technology, increasing conductor training, improving crossings, and adding fencing to keep people out of dangerous areas. All these activities should have had an impact as well. Not surprisingly, many experts criticized Dumb Ways to Die. A former Metro Trains employee, who had worked for years on level crossing communications, declared its claim for success social media BS. A prominent social psychologist deplored the myth of stupidity promoted by the ad. And a 2014 study by the Victoria Transit Policy